Spiritual. I am starting a new series about angel numbers. So many of us have been seeing these synchronicities where we'll get angel numbers 111, 222, 333, and oftentimes we don't know what they mean. Well, I'm going to start doing some collective readings about what those angel numbers mean, starting with 111. So if this is something that you're interested in, do make sure that you like, subscribe to my channel. It's all about that energy exchange, and the more that you're with me, the more that you're on here, the more that the readings will resonate for you. So definitely hit that subscribe button if this is something that you're interested in. Okay, we're gonna get right to it. So angel number 111 is usually a number of opportunity. It's a number of new beginnings. Something is coming towards you, but you probably are confused, or you don't just understand what exactly is coming towards you. What is it that you need to know about 111? We're just going to allow whatever that wants to come out about why you're seeing 111 to come out in this reading. And okay, I'm going to get started. All right, for this reading, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull some cards. Normally I pull off camera and like set up piles, but being that this is a collective reading, I'm just gonna do it on camera. So, all right. All right, so far I've got the King of Cups and I've got the Page of Cups. So right off the bat, I am hearing that right now is a time of emotional intelligence. So what does that mean? What does it mean to be emotionally intelligent? So that's going to be along the lines of, let me find the right words. Recognizing our feelings, being aware of our feelings, and not allowing our feelings to control us. King of Cups is all about that. He's all about, okay, I feel this, I recognize that I feel this, but how can this work towards my goals that I've set or against them? So there's something in your life. There's a chapter that is closing. And with this chapter that's closing, new doors, a new opportunity is coming towards you. This opportunity could definitely be love, but it could also be something that just inspires you. So for some people, it's a love connection. For some people, it's a project. For some people, it's like a goal. It's like a goal that you've had for some time now, but you just never fully taken. What I'm hearing is no, you weren't in the right space for it. Divine timing wasn't there yet, but divine timing is now there. So divine timing is now there for either this love connection or this project you want to work on this new journey that you're going on. Either way, something new is coming towards you, and it has to deal with your feelings. You're going to have to use your feelings. You're going to have to use your emotional intelligence. You're going to have to allow your intuition to guide you. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else wants to come out. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I have the Death card. Yeah. Something definitely ended. For some people, it's a relationship. It's a relationship that ended, or your ideology behind relationships. For a lot of us, I'm hearing it's the ideology. So a lot of things, you might have found yourself in this pattern of just repeating like a similar cycle. If it was a love connection, you just kept attracting a similar kind of person or a similar situation or a similar outcome. If it's in regards to a project, something about it just wasn't aligned. But you kept with it, and you just probably couldn't figure out, well, what about this isn't working? And now it's like you're coming into a more full awareness of where, okay, yeah, I'm tired of what hasn't been working, and I am ready to release it so that I can step into whatever is for me more fully. Whatever it is. Whatever it is that's for me more fully. So you're just ready to let go of anything that is not working towards your goals. It's like there's a certain level of maturity that is happening for you right now. There's a certain level of awareness, and you're speaking on it. Not only are you speaking on it using your mouth verbally, like speaking on it, other people are noticing. Not only that, but also the way you talk to yourself in your mind, the way your own inner dialogue is changing. It's changing for the better, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Wine. There's definitely something that's coming in that you are very passionate about, or that you will be very passionate about. And for many of you, this is definitely a love connection. Now, Two of Cups often is about a soulmate connection, somebody that's coming in that's going to be kind of like your other half or whatever, or not necessarily somebody that completes you, because we don't want to talk about that like that, but just somebody who you just really could get along with. For some people, if this isn't a love connection, it's just the bringing in of your soul tribe, or the bringing in of a new self-awareness. So this is a collective reading, so you definitely want to take what resonates for you. Okay, so I'm being called to pull this card. Yeah, everything that wasn't working for you, everything that wasn't working for you in the past is definitely falling off. And not only is it falling off, but you are intentionally allowing it to fall off. You are intentionally releasing a lot of things from your past. You're ready to redirect the story, is what I'm seeing. You're ready for balance. You're ready to redirect the story and embrace a new path. So let's see what else wants to come up. What is this new path? What is the new path? Is there... I'm seeing you. Okay, it is a path of transformation. I see that here. Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So yeah, you're definitely ready to embrace this new path, but I'm hearing that there's still like a few, like there's a little bit of you that's like, okay, I feel ready and I am ready about 95%. But there's something that you may still be fearing a little bit. The tree wisdom here is reminding you that you already have everything that you need. You already know what it is that you need to know, and you're safe to trust your intuition. You're safe to trust your wisdom. You've grown so much, and it's just really time to start to apply this new knowledge to whatever path that you are on. Yeah, I'm hearing, as a matter of fact, you've grown so much. For a lot of you, this is something that you've been wanting to manifest. Like, you've been wanting to manifest this, and now it's finally here, and it's like, okay, I can have this. I can have this, whatever it is. I can have it, or I could be like, you know what? Maybe there's something better out there for me, or maybe I don't want it as much as I really want it. But are you sure that you don't? Are you sure that you're just not attempting to self-sabotage this new blessing that is coming in? You've been wanting this, is what I'm hearing. You've been wanting this. Allow it to come through. Allow it to be. You don't have to rush the process. You don't have to rush, which is also a part of that emotional intelligence. It's like recognizing that, you You have feelings, but you aren't your feelings. You aren't your feelings. Just because you feel a certain way about something doesn't mean that you have to act on it or you have to not act on it. You've done a lot of healing is what I'm hearing, but just because you've healed doesn't mean that you don't get angry or disappointed or it stops you from feeling. Healing does not stop you from feeling. But you're in a place where your spirit team is really asking you to make sure that you use the tools that you have. And a lot of the tools that you have is this new sense of awareness that you've gained, your emotional intelligence that's blossoming, your heightened intuition. Like, use those tools, apply those tools. So when you feel in a certain way and you're like, yeah, I see this blessing coming in, because you actually see the blessing coming in. You actually see what you can have. You know that fulfillment is coming in. You know that you've been putting the work in and that this is deserved. Okay? You know that you're aware that you've been working on your self-talk. You've been doing your affirmations and everything. But there's a part of you that's like, do I really want this? Is this really time? Yeah. Let's see if there's any advice about these fears. Yeah, I'm hearing, before I even pull the cards, I'm hearing, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't just go based off of your feelings. Don't just go based off of what you can't see yet. Yeah, you can see some of it, but some of it you can't see. You're not meant to know everything. You have to trust. You have to trust. For some of you, you're deeply connected to the element of earth. You're deeply connected to elemental magic, possibly even trees. What does this card say? This card says this tree dread will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Yeah, so when you're feeling like that, when you're feeling like that, when you want to almost betray the emotional intelligence that you've gained, the path that you've been working on, and all the energy you've been putting towards this, you literally are right there. And a big part of you knows this. You know this. You see the synchronicities that are coming through. You feel this in your spirit. You know you about to attain whatever it is that you've been wanting to attain. But when these feelings spark up, you just kind of want to be like, but don't do that. It's literally just feelings. Trust the path. Okay, so what fears? Any advice about these fears? Stop resisting the change. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of resistance going on. Learn to embrace the natural flow of life. Yeah, that's advice. That's good advice. Any other advice that wants to come through? Keep your ideas simple. Fear-based decisions have a tendency to make things more complicated than they need to be. Yeah, so, some of that old programming sometimes wants to slip through and sabotage everything that you've worked for. All the healing that you've done, all the energy that you've put in towards this manifestation you want to bring in. And seeing 111 is telling you, you've been seeing 111 like every day, probably back to back. It's telling you that your manifestations are here. Take a deep breath in, release that, because everything you want is literally here. It's coming in quickly, but you have to allow it. Don't sabotage it at the very last moment. Continue to use that emotional intelligence. Continue to use your positive self-talk. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Your energies, yeah, your energies could be better spent. Consider what is slowing you down and make changes. Yeah, if there's anything or anybody, I'm hearing for some of you, there's somebody in your life who's a bit of a blockage, or they're negative. They're negative, and so yeah, you're being asked to make sure that you're protecting your energies in the best possible way that you can be protecting your energies right now. The fear of failure is impeding your success. What have you got to lose? You will never know if you never try. Right. So yeah, that's just confirmation that you're on the right path and to not give up. You're literally right there. Like I see like a download is downloading, or uploading, and it's like beep beep beep. It's like 98%, 99%, and it's like that little bit of a percent is like, for whatever reason, it's taking longer than the rest of the download or the upload was taking. You're just like, come on, what's the matter? Why you're not here? And it's like part of you just wants to click out of it and just let it go. But why would you do that when you've already put so much work towards what it is that you've been working towards? What it is that you've been wanting to manifest? Don't give up at the very last moment just because you feel a certain way. You got to trust. You got to trust the process. Yeah. Okay, and that is today's message. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.